right, I'm right back with you on Ndaa. Let's talk Nyaya, and we are talking about mental health matters with the Vokal. Welcome and thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
That's okay. Can you just introduce yourself so that I know who you are, and I know they know who you are, but I just want you to introduce yourself.
Vokal is Vokal is an artist manager slash soccer player agent.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
My son loves soccer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a new industry.
Okay.
We're trying to push locally.
Okay.
But people came to know me as Vokal through music.
Where did the name Vokal come from?
DJ Fantan gave me the name. He thought I talk too much.
Fantan, what? Okay, and I think because your name is Vokal, I'm blessed to have you on this show because what we are trying to do is create awareness here, mental health, and being vocal, I know you're going to be vocal about it. Okay, Saka, you're vocal. What is your understanding of mental health?
Mental health. My own understanding is probably from where I come from, because I grew up and I stay in Bari.
Okay.
It's something that most of the people that go through and are not willing to let people know that they're going through. The main factor being depression. A lot of people are depressed probably throughout they were raised. They lost their loved one. Poverty. The ability of not having to have a space what you call your own. And I think there are a lot of factors.
Yeah, they are. And you've touched on the most pertinent factors that are affecting a lot of people, a lot of youth, a lot of adults right now, not just in Zimbabwe, but in Africa as a whole. Nyaya poverty, yakaoma, nyaya abandonment. Some people are orphaned when they are young. You know, mai vanofa, baba vanofa, especially pakatanga kuneta HIV. Vanhu vakarwara, mafamilies akasara ari child-headed families because of that. Nyaya kushaya school fees, munhu otadzaenda kuchikora nepotential. You know, just a lot of things, my life events, kungotambudzika kweupenyu, it can actually create, mental health crisis. And you're right, depression is so common. It's actually one of the most common mental illnesses. And I think it's so common because matrigas achona ndekurarama. So as long as you're alive, you are bound to get depressed because you're going to go through some challenges in life. And when they are resilient, some people are not so resilient. The resilient ones can manage through and, live without having my full-on effects of depression. Whereas vamwe vanhu vanotadza because it's overwhelming and pamunongora uchiramba uri muenvironment iyo iri kukoza matriggers iri kukustressa. Saka imimi, as I'll say you're a community leader because you are. How are you helping vanhu? Or how do you, munakawayakati Vokal, I've got a mental health crisis here. I feel depressed. I feel like life is not worth living. I'm hopeless. How do you help people? What are you doing for people? Or what is available? Not specifically you, but what is available for you to signpost people with that?
Okay, first of all, I think when they come probably to me or to other people, the first thing that we should do is listen to that person. And also try and find a way within that problem. If it's about rentals, we try and see kuti zvirukonzeresa zvacho kuti mari isabatike chii. Do we have a way out? Because obviously everyone is affected with the economy. Yeah. But then we try and find out kuti for this person to have a livelihood, what can we do? My suggestions anobatsira dzimwe nguva probably unenge usina mafunds acho kuti umupe kuti chiita so that you can always suggest and you can always support. Kana inenge business kaari kuitawo unokwanisa kungosupporta kuti no, I can market this for you, I can buy this from you.
Yeah, sanomarayirano like to say. Yeah.
And also I think the most that I've faced or the most that I've came through is drug problem. And so people would try and find solace through drugs because mara is kubatika.
But maruya kutenga madrugs.
But if I find one and they're gonna take my drugs and shafunga about the 20 and regular. I just think about the 200 and
So it's using my small term fixes, my short term fixes.
yes,
Could fix a bigger
the
problem.
bigger problem. So wakawanda vachu, and it's a pity that wakawanda vachu are from 15 to around 30 to 40.
And though the vanguard of the society, those are the people actually supposed to be working and
Yeah.
making the economy better, and they are now stuck with my drugs.
Yeah.
Saka, how do we help them? How can you and me help them?
And then personally, what I think is ruzivo rwakakosha. The moment you make someone realize which the problem you are in is not as deep as you think,
Yeah.
I think that's the first step. Yekuti vakawanda varealize kuti alright, madrugs andinokuita aya haziriwo, 5 andinokubata haisifani kuenda kumadrugs. Ndakabata 5 alright, ndokwanisa kuichengeta, ndokwanisa kuhodha chiro, ndoita so. Doro randiri kunwa iri randiri kuwanza iri dzimwe nguva hariziriro, nekuita kuti ndibude musolution, ndiwane solution. So what do? We make you realize what the problem that you think is big is not actually big.
Yeah.
And we also outline some of the problems that are also out there, because for you to understand kuti problem yako haizoholo, unofana kunzwisisa kuti there's someone else out there who is a bigger.
They always say look at the glass from half full. Kwete kutarisa glass rakazara, because you won't be able to see, but tarisa zviri pazasi, then you can compare. Yeah, I agree with you. And in terms of drugs manje, is there any place yekuti vanhu vari kunetsekana nema-drugs can go for rehabilitation and get some relief, some mental crisis relief? Is there anything like that?
Yeah, there is. And I think over the past 2-3 years, it has been helping. There's a place, I think I forgot the name, in Marundera.
Okay.
And also there's a Harare Hospital Annex.
Yeah.
Now it's been helping because you find out kuti most varikuita they end up not acting normal.
Yeah, it does.
Hallucination and stuff.
Yeah.
So to them, anofunga kuti zvine zvitoripo kwaari, but on a medical condition, it's something they'll annex you for that.
Yeah.
And vakawanda vacho vari kubuda ku-annex, unoona kuti munatobuda aripo.
Mapirisi ekubetsera, vanopawo matalks ekubetsera. Yeah.
Vamwe vanozodzokera hapo, but vakawanda vacho that I know vabatsirwa through annex, because it helps you kick out that drug. Because my drugs, it's a habit, and if you let it go on and on and on,
it damages you long term. That's true. So what else? Is there anything that you are specifically doing as my artist or on behalf of my artists around mental illness awareness or mental health awareness?
If fans will be meeting, I think artists could do well in raising awareness. Artists could do more in giving an ear,
making yourself available.
Yeah, to those that are within
my communities,
because hakuna chinhu I think munhu anokwanisa kunzwisisa kuti problem yake yateererwa kana ichiteererwa nemunhu anozikanwa.
Yeah, there is that influential thing. Like if you're a celebrity or a social person, you are influential, vanhu vanotokuteerera because uri there.
So in a way zviri kubatsira. And in a way, I think if fans were permitting, because most people that are willing to help are facing transport problems. And the other thing, kuti munhu akuteerere anofana kuti tirikupiwei,
kudyiwei.
Munhu akauya ari kuexpecta something, saka muti uya undiudze anobva azononge. Saka dzimwe nguva problem iyaya inoda kunyengererwa kuti alright, uyai for lunch, tigare tinzwe, ngatimbotenge madrinks apa, timbonwa, timbotaura, ngatibike chikafu tidye titaura.
Saka tikati sei taronga mounganidza mayouth, mukatenga mbudzi, mukabika mbudzi nesadza, is that something that can help you reach more people and have more conversations?
Yeah, I think so. For a specific gathering, I think people will come and then we'll let them know what they're coming for.
Okay, so I'll personally pledge to do that, to create Mario yo and now Maria Kawanda, because I'm also doing this out of my pocket, but it's something that I'm very passionate about. And I think Tikashana Tese will get to a place where community Edu is not afraid of talking about my mental illnesses, and there is support and people know that it's okay not to be okay. So I will support function. I'll provide my funds and then we'll take it from there.
No, thank you.
But thank you so much for being here. I know you're such a busy man, but you took your time. We also talked about this, and I hope I've impacted something in you, and that from today going forward, you also help to create awareness around mental illness.
No, thank you.
And continue doing what you've been doing as well.
We'll do our best.
So that was Vokal for you, and I know he is going to be vocal about these issues and create more awareness. We are a community that actually needs to start working together more closely and continue having those uncomfortable conversations around mental illness, because it is a real problem in the community. Thank you so much.